Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining my channel again. Today I would like to answer some questions on LECA. So I have a LECA group on Facebook called Lazy LECA Crew, and I see a lot of new people joining that haven't even tried LECA yet. So they want to try it for the first time and they might have some questions. So I would like to answer a few of those questions, and hopefully those people can just come right back to this video and get the answers that they're looking for. So first of all, when you buy your LECA, you're gonna have a big bag or a small bag of dirty LECA. And it's not that it's dirty, it's just that it has a lot of dust in it. So the first thing you wanna do when you bring home your LECA and you're ready to plant your plant, you wanna clean that with some water outside. What? You don't want to put that stuff in your drains because it will clog your drains. The clay, to be honest, I do it and I probably shouldn't. I should be bringing it outside, but it's freezing outside right now. I'm in Canada and it's pretty cold right now. So, I mean, if it was the summertime, yeah, the easiest way to do it is to put it in, what are those bags called? Like the bags that you wash your clothes in. Like the mesh bags. Put your LECA in one of those mesh bags, bring it outside, hose it down, bring in the bag, put it in, I don't know, a container of any kind. I like to use this container, which is just from Dollarama, which is a dollar store near me, and because it has all these little tiny holes in it, I just fill it up with LECA. As you can see, it's like dirty. You can see the dust. That's the dust that you get from the LECA. Anyway, so I filled this up with LECA. I hose it all down inside of my shower, which I probably shouldn't be doing. I should be doing it outside, but anyways, I'm not. So I fill this with LECA, and then you can just pour the water out easily. It's like, I think it was like $4 at Dollarama. I know you can get bigger containers too. That was the biggest that I saw, and honestly, it works amazing. So the first thing you want to do is wash down your LECA. So now you have your plant. You're going to take your plant and you're going to wash the roots off. Get all the dirt out of the roots, bring it to the sink, use the strongest hose, something that sprays really hard, and get all the dirt off of your roots. Once you have all the dirt off of your roots, you're gonna put about 1 inch to 2 inches of LECA at the bottom of your container, and then you're gonna place your plant inside of that container and hold on to it so it doesn't fall. Then you're gonna take the LECA and you're gonna pour that into the container to fill the container up. I don't like to fill the container so that it's touching the stems. I'm trying to think of a plant. I have one here. So see how it's not really touching the stems, it's more just touching the roots? That's kind of how you want to place your LECA, because if it's too far up on the roots, it's going to start to rot if it's too far up on the stems, it's going to start to rot the stems. And I don't. I thought I had something here that I could show you, but I don't, of the stem rotting. So, okay. So now you have your plant in the LECA and you have the roots cleaned. So now's the next step. It's adding your water, nutrient water, whatever you want to call it. For the first, I would say month, maybe just until the roots start looking like water roots. Only use Super Thrive and water. And I don't measure my Super Thrive. I just have like a little squirt bottle lid that I put on top of mine. I'll show you. This is what I put on top of my Super Thrive. It's like a little squirt bottle lid, and I literally just shake it and go squirt into the water. So I don't measure it. I just put a little squirt inside of the water, and all my plants seem to be liking that. So I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to change the way I do that. So, okay, so you want to mix your Super Thrive with your water, and then at the bottom of your container, you're going to do 1 inch of water. So I do have a plant here that needs to be watered. And, ooh, while we're on the topic of this, so your plant will probably get some, see that white stuff? That is not mold. A lot of people think that that is mold, the white stuff that you see on the balls, but that's not mold. That's actually like calcium buildup, salt water buildup. So if you have too much salts in your water, that's what it will start to look like. But that's okay, because that's where the flush comes into play. So a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, LECA seems like too much work because then you got to flush your plants. It's not that much work. I'm not even going to show my sink right now because I didn't do the dishes. But basically what you want to do is you want to just run this underwater. I take it out of, see how it's in like a clear container? So I just take it out of that clear container and I'm just going to run this underwater. Make sure the water's not too hot. You don't want it hot. Just run it under the water and get rid of that white stuff. That's basically all you have to do. And not all my plants have that. This plant I actually, sorry, I'm like right up in the camera. This plant, I actually just water with tap water because it sits in my kitchen. So I just like quickly water it when it needs water. But most of my plants, I use the water that comes out of my fridge. Okay, so I'm going to show you how much Super Thrive I put in here. Hang on. Let me just bring this over here where there's better lighting. Ooh, and a rainbow. Hello. Okay, move this down here. Can you see? All right. I'm trying to hold the camera and hold the baby and do this all. So I shake this up. This is the container that my plant was just in. And I literally go like that. A little tiny drop. That's all you need. And then I place my plant inside. And see how that kind of sits like right near the bottom? That's good. That's all you need. And I'll wait until this plant drinks that water right up. I mean, sometimes I forget about it because it's like in a weird corner in my house. But I'll wait until that plant drinks that water right up. I don't let it dry out. I'll probably still see condensation on the inside of that container. But I'll fill it back up. And that's normally like once every maybe week or 2 weeks, depending on if it's summer or winter too, because I know in the wintertime plants drink a lot less often. So you won't need to do that as much. You won't need to fill them up as much because your plant won't be drinking that much. Okay, so what else can I cover? We did the flush. I showed you how to put Super Thrive in your water. I can't really think of anything else. But if you do have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I'll definitely answer them. I was not planning on doing a video today. As you can see, I'm trying to dye my hair. It's like blonde, like it's just like blonde in the front. And the blonde went kind of like orangey yellow. So I'm working on that. I'm also not dressed. I don't have makeup on, but I thought, you know what? My kids are outside playing right now, and it seems like the perfect time to make a video about this. So if you do have any questions for me, yeah, leave them down below. I'll definitely answer them for you. If, I don't know what I was about to say, but anyways, leave me some questions down below so I can answer them in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Oh, look, he's sleeping.